Welcome back to Wednesdays with Wilson. I'm Max Simons.
I'm Riley Morris.
I'm Coach Wilson. Hey! We're back.
Hello.
Girls, we've made it.
We've made it.
Almost to the last week of school.
Yeah, and I still have work, so
Well,
that's...
Yes, because it's not the last week of school.
I don't care.
I do.
I don't.
Well, hey, glad you're still here listening to us on Spotify, Amazon,
Maybe
Apple.
not Spotify.
You still saying no? Or watching us on YouTube.
Facts.
Thank goodness we were able to watch last week because we had a little microphone malfunction.
Yeah, dude, who did that?
I don't know.
It was Casper.
We don't like to play the blame game here on Wednesdays with Wilson.
Oh,
I
unless
think
it's...
that's false. Unless it's Jackson.
Yes.
Yeah.
But he's not here anymore.
I know.
So this is the last episode.
We're not doing it next week?
No.
We can.
Okay.
Oh, I got told no.
Who told you no?
Mr. Parsons.
Mr. Parsons!
I don't think
I'll
you
tell him
can.
different.
No, he'll just
I get
be-
my way here.
Oh, I
Facts.
noticed with these new lights, if you're seeing the faces of Riley and Mac a little better and me in darkness, it's because we have our lights are up.
You complained that the light was in your face.
It
and
was. I felt
moved.
like I was getting brighted as I was driving down the highway, which is not a good thing.
But it makes you look better.
I don't think so.
I think so.
Okay, well, that's the only thing that matters.
Wow.
You guys are the producers.
That is true. That is
I
very
just
true.
follow your lead. And
Uh,
Mac says we actually have a plan this week.
Oh, yeah, we
Yeah.
came up with it last night.
Uh,
I did tons of research.
Yeah, we
Oh, you
did.
did?
Yeah,
Okay.
we both
Yeah.
did.
what did you research?
Past episodes. It's a
Oh.
quiz day.
Oh, it's a quiz day?
Yeah, how much did you learn about Hannah and Jackson?
Oh, okay. I'm
Yeah.
going to say no to everything. So,
Oh no, they're not yes or no questions. They're open ended.
oh, then good.
Yeah.
I can BS about Jackson just about as well as anybody.
Oh, but we
Yeah.
have the answers.
Okay. The true answers.
Yeah.
How's it going?
It's great.
You guys go straight to business? We don't even have a conversation?
I mean, we've had a conversation for 2 minutes.
Yeah. Oh, man. My gosh. No banter, no just straight getting at it.
How
Okay,
we-
what
That's
would
fine.
you like to talk about?
No, I was just
Well,
seeing how you
no,
guys
what
are
would
doing.
you
You're
like to
about
talk
to be
about?
seniors in
Yeah.
high school.
yeah, it's like
Okay,
the
great.
So, how would the AP test go?
Lang was fine.
It was fine, yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't bad.
You know what a loquat is?
No.
No.
Are you sure? Because I heard that there was a loquat
Oh,
question.
a local. No,
Yes.
no. He's talking about the
the
Mexican
fruit.
fruit.
Yes.
Yeah, that nobody wants, but then apparently everybody eats.
That looks like a little orange, or it's orange.
I think so. It's like, and
Yeah.
it grows on trees.
Yeah.
And they compared it to a traffic cone.
Oh, yeah. Red like a, wait.
20,
Yeah,
orange like a
orange.
traffic cone, 20
Yeah.
feet tall in the air.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
then what
Multiple
it meant
choice was
to,
easy.
to.
Have a loquat, I guess. I don't really know.
Yeah, but and what was it? Another question. What it meant to. Are we allowed to talk about this? don't know.
Yes.
Okay.
Now the test is over. I would think so.
What it meant to be. What was one of them? One of them was like an open-ended question. It would be hard because I think if you were just start writing, you would just start going.
Or
Or
open it.
the argumentative prompt, what's like the value of living in the moment? That
Yes.
Or
yeah.
you argue against
Because
it.
you would just keep. You could just keep going on that and
Yeah.
not make any sense.
one. That was an easier
Argument, actually.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was very like
Were you for
open-ended.
The
Yes.
statement.
For.
Were you for the statement?
I qualified it. Like, you can't have one without the other. Because I said if you live in the moment too much, you normally living in the moment, like, ends up in a bad decision.
Yeah.
Because you're normally like YOLO, and then it's normally ending in a bad
Yeah.
way.
Okay.
So I qualified against it.
Okay.
What was your evidence?
I didn't use YOLO, but I used Simone Biles in the 2020 Olympics and how if she would have just lived in the moment, she probably would have never came back to gymnastics, and now she makes like a better for women's
Yeah.
mental health,
Mental
in,
health, yeah.
in gymnastics.
That's a great. Look
Wow.
at that. What did
So
you
smart.
use?
I used wrestling.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can pretty much use anything that you can connect back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like you could really use anything. Logan was.
Oh my, Logan Sheely.
Sheely.
Oh
We
my.
just name dropped. Sorry, Logan.
Oh.
I know you're one of our listeners. Is he one of our listeners?
Oh, probably not.
Probably not.
Well, hope he is.
But yeah, well, he told everybody on that bus what he decided
He
to write
decided,
about.
and
on
everybody
that
was like,
prompt.
"What?"
I don't think he read the prompt
Yeah.
or understood the prompt.
That could make sense.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was. Yeah, and he thought he did real good. He was
and,
so
and then
excited.
he went on the internet and like put it out there for like people to like disagree and agree on it.
He
Some
did?
yes, I saw him in a comment section on TikTok.
Oh, he TikToked what he did, and then.
No, he's like there was like for 2 days there was like a good like AP Lang exam.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And he was
so
like
he
in the
jumped
he was like in the comments like trying to justify his stuff. So that was great.
It was definitely not justifiable at all. Like,
I don't think so.
You know what the comment section was back when I was in high school?
oh my God, what?
You wrote on the bathroom stall.
I think people still do that.
Yeah,
here.
They
people
don't do it as
still
much.
vandalize.
That's not. First of all, it wasn't vandalized. It was humor.
That's still vandalism.
Maybe.
But it wasn't, devious licks. So
Yeah.
Oh God.
Steal the soap dispenser again.
Steal the sink. Steal the door off of the bathroom. Those are all great devious
I
licks.
like. Where are you putting that? Like, where
your
are you
car.
going
Ask
with
Jackson.
it?
Ask Jackson. He got in trouble for a devious lick.
Oh God. We don't need to
You
talk
got-
about
you got-
Jackson.
Well, that's actually our whole thing.
Oh. Okay. So let's get to it.
All
Okay,
right.
you go first.
Oh, I noticed you have a note card and you went with your phone. Okay. Both.
I was
both
just
great.
in,
No, it's okay.
So
Oh.
my questions.
Okay, so in the August 28th episode, the first episode of the year,
Okay.
Why-
what
you
did
went
Jackson do all summer?
Is that when he went to Boston? Did he go on vacation? And then he went to the lake and can't swim? I'm just making up stuff.
No.
And worked a lot.
Yeah,
And-
work a lot. There you
Yeah.
go. There you go.
Was
That was
that,
it.
I
Yeah, that was
can't
it.
remember.
No, you're right. He worked a lot.
I just can't remember when he went to Scooters.
In the
'Cause he-
summer.
Is that when he went?
Yep.
Okay. Because I couldn't remember because he was at Sonic
Yeah.
in Buckner and then went to Scooters. I
Yeah,
just
what
couldn't
did he
remember when
mix
that
in his
was.
Sonic drink, actually?
Salsa.
You took
Sprite
one
and
of my
salsa.
questions.
Oh, no. No.
Okay.
Go.
Now I have one last question.
That's okay. I should be quizzing you guys. is
No,
what it
no,
should be.
no,
Okay.
no. That's not.
Okay, my first question's really easy. What college did Hannah and Jackson go to?
Northwest Missouri State.
For what?
Broadcast journalism, and I can't remember if one of them had a minor in something else.
I think Hannah has a minor in something else.
Yeah, but I can't remember what it was. There's so many different things
wouldn't
nowadays.
know.
I thought they were
No,
both
literally.
broadcast journalism.
We'll give you that one.
Okay, you go next.
Now
Now that you turned your phone off.
Yeah, I did. Where were Hannah and Jackson on the Christmas special?
I don't know. We couldn't figure. Do we remember where they were? Let's see. What excuses we made for them?
And what utensil did you use as your mic?
I had a spatula. No,
No.
it wasn't a spoon.
No.
Are you sure I didn't have a spatula?
It's a whisk.
It was a whisk. Oh, whisk. Dang it.
You're
What
not-
was our excuse for them? Where were they? What do you got?
They were just not there that day.
We didn't have anything specific.
No, it was
You made me think like we had
Santa
something
Claus.
specific. We had
just
Santa Claus and an elf. but
Yeah.
I was
No
trying to think if
Hannah
we did
Jackson.
something
No
funny
Hannah
where
Jackson.
Jackson and Hannah would have been. Like Jackson got ran over by a reindeer.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably. Blair.
Well, dang.
What was Jackson's favorite thing to do on the show?
Fix his hair.
Wrong.
No, he fixed his hair constantly doing this.
No, it was
It's-
not show up.
What?
It was not show up.
Oh.
That was the answer.
Oh, I don't think that was the answer.
No, it was
I
the
think if
answer.
you watch the episodes, I bet he touches his hair and did that with his hair
Speaking of his hair, if you watch,
500 times.
if you just look at the thumbnails from the first episode all the way to like
Yeah.
their last episode, his hair is so much longer.
Yeah, it gets. Well,
It's
his
really bad.
As long as he doesn't buzz it.
one of the ones that I wanted to have the picture there was like when we do our passes for teachers.
Oh, the e-haul.
Like his senior picture is his picture in the grade book, right?
Yeah.
But in his e-hall pass, it was his freshman year picture with a shaved head.
Oh
and
my
you
God.
talk about hilarious.
That's so funny.
Because I put a pass in one time for him. I'm like, oh my God, can we get this picture? I sent it to Mr. Parsons. He never came up with anything for me.
That's kind of per usual.
Okay.
Oh.
God,
I just-
why were we so mad at Mr. Parsons?
Yeah, why are we bashing?
Granted, he hasn't been here.
Yeah, he wasn't
And he
here.
will be here Friday
Or next
Tuesday.
He's
Tuesday.
skipping out again?
Yes.
He's a bad student.
Man,
He
Bad
skips a lot.
example.
I think we should call him in here and have him sit down and answer some questions.
Yeah.
All right,
Yes.
continue.
Okay. I got.
Like when you edit this, are you going to be putting how many answers I get right? Like right here?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
can. Yeah, sure.
'Kay.
I
feel like you're not going to.
who was the special guest that never shows up if you ask?
Well, one of them was Miss Franklin, But then also Coach Hicks, we always made fun of because she showed up when Coach Shep was here, but since then,
She's been gone.
Yeah.
Yep, that's right.
What one sport did Jackson play?
volleyball.
Dang.
Of course, he claimed to be a hooper in PE.
Oh, a hooper.
Yes.
Oh boy, I'd like to see
Would
that.
you let him on your team?
No. He asked, he begged. He said I needed to come watch him in, was it fourth period? When he was hooping it up.
Yeah, but you can't compare Jackson to like the regular. Like
No,
you
he
can't
was-
compare like hooping to like fourth period gym class.
Yes. Well, I consider that hooping, and basketball is what I coach.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't got
Not
it anymore.
hooping. Yeah, I don't either. She took my last question.
That's it?
Yeah.
Spent a
Okay.
lot of time working on that.
Let me ask you guys, you are
You're
a little
hateful.
personality today.
I do have one.
I feel like you have a lot of angst. Okay, now it's your questions.
Oh boy.
Oh, okay.
What's in Hannah's front yard?
What?
What is in Hannah's front yard?
A yard sign?
No.
Oh.
Her garage sign.
No.
A tree.
No, I don't know. if there's
A
tree.
mailbox.
A driveway.
If you remember, we learned that Hannah had a car that had broken down.
Oh, and her
they-
engine. Her engine's in her front
There
yard.
you go. Good job.
Wow. I did not know that one.
Good job.
Oh, she's
Who was our special guest when Hannah and Jackson learned what a decade and a century were?
Step.
No.
Us.
No.
What? It was.
No.
We
It was
literally
Mr.
talked.
Doherty.
That sounds right.
That does sound right.
That sounds correct.
Yes. How many special guests did we have this year?
Oh boy.
6.
6. Go ahead, name them, please.
Doherty,
Yeah.
TDS, Hicks,
Mr. Parsons.
Parsons.
I don't think Parsons was on when it was those two.
Yeah, huh?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
Okay.
He
Well,
would.
I'll
Well,
give-
he would fill in when Jackson wasn't here.
I'll give it to you.
Franklin.
Nope.
No, she never showed. Hicks.
Oh,
Oh,
where's the buzzer?
yeah. Too loud. TDS. I already said that.
Our most popular episode of the year, Miss Minnie,
Oh, Miss Minnie,
Oh.
Santa,
Santa,
the elf.
Elf,
Um.
Miss McIntyre,
Oh, wow.
Miss Cochran. Look at all these guests that we had.
Wow.
Let's see. Is that it?
9. Ding, ding, ding.
Oh, did we have the librarian this year? I don't know if the
Lynn's?
librarian came.
I don't know if Lynn's came.
I can't
Our
remember if the
crippled
librarian
queen.
came. You can't say that.
She's crippled.
She's doing great. Glad you're doing great, Coach Thompson.
She's a grandma right now.
She's always been a grandma.
Yeah, that's
With
true.
only to a dog.
Yeah.
Riley, are you falling asleep on air as they're? Do I
Yeah.
need to zoom in on you?
Please don't.
So what are your guys' big summer plans? What do you got?
I'm traveling for basketball.
Not soccer this year?
No, soccer doesn't start until like in the winter.
Okay.
I'm going on visits to kind of set where I want to go for college.
Okay.
And yeah, that's about it. Oh, I'm going to go to the beach.
Oh, nice.
I'm gone for like
Which
a month.
beach?
Gulf Shores,
Oh,
Alabama. I'm gone for like a month because my dad's getting married in Wisconsin, and then I come back for 2 days, and then I'm leaving for the beach.
Is that all in July?
It's in August, like July, August.
Okay. All right. Riley,
I go to Arkansas in June.
where are you going in Arkansas?
Hot Springs.
Ooh, nice. Are you
Yeah.
going to get into the hot springs?
Probably not. It's where my
Okay.
mom's from.
Okay.
And
Are
then.
you getting on the lake?
Yeah.
They have a nice lake there.
Yeah, we usually go on the lake. I wakeboard. I'm a wakeboard master, in
Oh.
case you didn't know.
I
Shoot.
did
Yeah.
not know that.
I'm
Like that's wakeboard behind a boat that's pulling you, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a master
I-
at it. Can
what-
do all sorts of flips.
Could we show video of you wakeboarding right here?
Absolutely not.
Why? Why? You said you were a master.
Yeah, I'm a master, but
She still wipes out. It's okay.
Well, everyone wipes out. In
yeah, no, but like I just don't want anyone to see that.
Oh,
It's
okay.
like a secret.
It's a
It's
secret
not because
talent.
you just said it to
But
our
like
14
a
viewers.
secret to see it, to like
Oh.
actually see my like
So you don't
amazing.
post it on any social media sites?
It's
Okay.
just for the views only, like for the,
It's just for
the
you to know.
experience.
Okay.
Yeah.
That we're just trusting you that you're a master wakeboarder.
Yeah, you should definitely just trust me.
Okay.
And then working at a country club,
Which one?
Are you gonna be
Oakwood.
Oh wait, you can't be a Bev Cart girl. They make good money.
Oh
though.
no, I'm a lifeguard
Oh.
for
Yes.
the same company that I worked last year. Just
Okay.
no more AL. They
Have
shut
you-
down.
Have you saved anybody's life?
Mhm.
Really?
Yeah.
Probably can't name drop, but
Well, I don't know their names.
But they were drowning, and you went in and got them.
Yeah,
you gotta blow that
that's
whistle.
pretty normal. That's
What?
Yeah.
you'd be surprised how many people you
Yeah,
actually
you
save.
would be surprised how many people like actually just start drowning out of nowhere.
Do you use your noodle and throw it to them?
My noodle?
Don't you guys have noodles?
It's
Or do you
not
have
a
the
no-
actual?
Oh no, not the ring.
Yeah.
Like my.
It's like a.
Yeah, it's
It
just
looks like a noodle, but that's what I was just.
yeah,
I don't
It's
know
like
what you
more
call
like
it,
foam.
Yeah.
which
and
is a
then-
noodle.
No, I have to save them first. I have to jump in, and then I have to put them on there, and then just swim them back. They're on my sack.
Just
One
keep
time,
swimming.
this like grown man did not know how to swim.
And
So
he-
why
Nobody
in the
knew
deep
that.
end?
He had jumped off the diving board, and our it was 12 feet, and just sunk. Like I'm talking, like just went down. I wasn't the one on stand for the diving board, but I was near it, and so
He'd never swam before, but he decided to just jump off the diving board.
I guess
Is that
he
just like
was,
a wish or something?
He was like on this like a chaperone for a school field trip,
Yeah.
and the other adults there had like told him like, oh, just jump, just go, like you'll be fine.
Oh, you got peer pressured into
Yeah.
almost dying.
And
Okay.
so he was
So
like a
that's
good
YOLO.
6'2",
Hashtag
big
YOLO.
dude, and the guy on stand for the diving board,
Couldn't.
like he was very skinny, and so he called for help immediately, and it took four
Look at that. We have
Four
a-
guards.
four guards to pull him up from the bottom.
We have a lifesaver.
And then one time I had a little boy have a spinal we close at 7.
Gosh.
Actually, Castillo, Coach
Oh,
Travis,
now we're
and
name
Dow
dropping like crazy.
were all there. They're all supervisors
Oh.
for NPM. They were all there, and it happened at 6:55, and we closed at 7, and it was the worst thing ever.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Do you still
Yeah.
have the lifeguard games at the end?
are the
No, that
lifeguard
was a day where we sat there and we
Quiet.
it
No,
was
like
very
I mean,
quiet
like
enough.
at the end of the year. Like, do you still do that?
Like you compete.
Oh,
and-
LGC, yes. It
Are
was
you-
rigged this year.
So you can swim. So
Yeah,
you're a
I
good
can.
swimmer.
You'd
Yeah.
be surprised how many people that know how to swim and then that don't know how to swim.
Yeah.
Yes, I understand.
Like people like can swim, but like not a lot of people can swim
Yeah.
to save like somebody's life.
My wife, she can't dive into the water.
Diving's hard. I learned how to dive just last year.
So, babe, I love you, but like she can't dive. Like
Just,
I love
a
to
good
dive.
belly flop.
She doesn't even try it, and so I've tried to teach my children how to dive, and like they get scared of it too. I'm like, I don't understand. You just go,
You just gotta go
Yeah,
head
you
first.
just gotta.
and you're gonna screw up,
Yeah.
but you just got to keep going because I mean, I've swam my entire life, and so it's
Yeah.
never. And they're great swimmers.
Yeah.
But the diving, they're like, no, they can't
It's-
get the push off right.
Oh yeah, like with your feet. It
Yeah.
took me almost my entire summer last year. I
So-
had to like properly dive.
Wife and kids, just calling you guys out. They're gonna
Learn
learn to
to
dive this
dive,
summer.
learn to
Oh, we
dive.
got you yawning, man.
Yeah. Man.
Hopefully, when you guys come back in August, we'll be a little more pep in our step.
Pep in our step.
Yeah, my allergies are kicking my butt right now.
Shit, my
Is
mouth.
districts today for you guys?
Yeah, it's in Smith Cotton, but it's supposed to rain all day.
I didn't think. I thought rain was past us.
No,
No,
there's
it's
more
not past
later.
us.
I don't
Well,
think
Sedalia's like down here.
I
Like compared to us, it's like down there.
In case you didn't know.
Yeah.
yeah. You'll like their complex is pretty nice.
Yeah, it looks weird on film though. So
Well, everything looks weird on film,
yeah,
which you're not used to.
yeah, that's true.
Like this, doing this with these new lights. When you look
Yeah,
at this on film,
I
it's
think
like,
they're amazing.
okay.
I think I'm glowing, actually.
I
like,
think they
looking-
actually cannot see me in Riley's face.
Yeah, I think I'm literally glowing. Like I'm so pale that like the white light's just like emitting off of me.
Okay.
Good thing you're a lifeguard, because you'll get some sun here soon.
I'm gonna have the worst tan lines. I usually do.
Bro.
I usually have like a good like 3 different ones going.
It's the old
Fade
tan line
out.
season. Walking the halls of Fort Osage. It's pretty funny. Have you guys ever like sat there and
Yes.
watched?
I
It's-
love people watching, actually.
Yeah.
Like, if I can go, like, sit out in, like, say Chicago, I'm not obviously going to sit out in Chicago. Like, that's dangerous. But, like, when we're on public transportation, because you can't drive, if you just people watch, it's
Yeah.
so interesting.
Oh, it's so on Friday, I had a student sit next to me, and she never sits next to me out in my hallway. You know, I've got those 2
Yeah.
chairs. So I was just like sit there and people watch. And so she, for some reason, didn't have her phone on her. So she was just sitting there actually talking with me and looking at people. And this group of kids went by, and she just looked at me. She goes, "I've never seen those kids." Ever."
I swear, there
But
is.
I had explained to her that I see them every day. I don't know who they are because they're freshmen, I think, that they walk up and walk back down. But I was like, "But you're usually on your phone, standing right over there talking to your friend." I said, "Your friend's not here today, so you said." I was like,
Yeah.
"So you're people watching," and so she didn't sit down yesterday, but Coach Maskey and she sits, and we were observing all of the tan lines the other day. It was pretty funny.
My tan
the
lines
guy
are
tan
pretty
line,
bad.
because a guy walked in with the old classic. He had his wife
God.
beater on, but he had the.
If we can't wear tank tops, then men should not be able to wear wife beaters in this school.
I understand. I'm there
I
for
feel
you.
like we are allowed to wear tank tops.
Yeah, but
I've never.
I've seen some tops. I'm like, why are you wearing that at school?
Well, yeah, that's
a
definitely-
different conversation
yeah.
altogether.
But I don't really see people get dress coded.
No,
for
I
real.
don't. Don't see anybody.
I saw the classic kid that's sunburned, and his friends didn't know it yesterday, and they
Boom.
yeah.
Awful.
And you could see the kid, and then you saw the red, like right there. It's like, oh God, he went. It's bad.
I would get really bad sunburns when I'd work at my pool. One time I had my
Your
hair
scalp?
part, and it literally blistered after.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
it was
it
awful.
peels.
And I could barely brush my hair.
Don't you
really.
get to wear a hat as a lifeguard?
I have a visor,
Okay.
not a hat.
Well,
You need
that
a
would be
bucket
hot
hat.
too, though.
Yeah.
you do need a bucket hat. We're gonna get you one.
No.
Wednesdays
I-
with Wilson merch coming to you in fall 2025. Bucket
Oh yeah,
hats.
for sure. All about Kenna coughing. Her toddler cough.
It's not a toddler
She
cough.
sounded more like Smuckers the dog.
Who is that?
It's from a Seinfeld episode. You wouldn't get it.
Yeah, I wouldn't actually.
Oh. We're just
You know the worst two places to get sunburnt?
where?
The top of your feet and your eyelids.
I've
Eyelids.
never had my eyelids.
You never had.
somewhere.
I've
No,
had
no.
them once in my life. It was because we were on the beach and I took a nap, and just usually you wear sunglasses. I took them off, not
Oh, no.
thinking whatever. Oh, because I didn't want to. I didn't want the tan lines.
The
This is when I was
raccoon,
much
right?
younger, and I cared about things like that. And I remember my wife was sitting next to me, and we both just kind of dozed and took a nap. And I woke up, and it was
Ooh.
right there. And so every time it hurt. It was bad.
I've had my lips sunburned.
Oh
yeah, that
It's
does
awful.
hurt.
that can be bad.
The tip of your ear hurts too. Here.
Top of the feet, though.
Yeah, that's.
It can be bad. It's
Yeah.
Okay.
So wear your sunscreen, people.
Yeah, don't get
Yeah.
skin cancer.
Yeah. Yes, that and one of my students tried to tell me that skin cancer never was around. Neither were sunburns until they invented suntan lotion and preventative
Sunburns have
things.
probably always been around.
That's what he said. No,
You
no
mean
one.
probably? Probably have always been around.
Yeah, they've always been around.
I'm pretty sure they
But
probably always
that
were.
positively have been around.
Yeah.
I would say that
There's no
100%.
way that you don't get
Well, I mean, but at some point, whichever way you believe, we had ancestors that didn't really have.
sunburn.
Well, yeah, because they were in the sun all the time, and so their sun. was
Yeah,
used to
because
it.
they
Yeah.
made that natural.
Dinosaurs
sunscreen.
got sunburned.
Yeah,
Really?
hippos get sunburned,
Yeah,
but they also make their own sunscreen.
and they also killed people.
You know, hippos kill their own babies.
A lot of animals do that.
Yeah, but they put them against this test, and they try to drown them. And if they was hold, they get
That's
to live.
awful.
Yeah, fun fact. I learned
Baby
it at the
hippos
zoo.
are kind of cute too.
Yeah, they are.
Do you remember what was that one baby hippo on
The
TikTok?
pygmy baby hippo.
Oh my gosh!
that
Oh my
was-
gosh! Oh my gosh!
What was his name?
It was last year that was crazy.
Petunia.
Petunia.
Petunia?
No.
Yes.
I don't think it was Petunia.
Yes.
look it
Yes,
up.
it's
Oh
Petunia.
God, here we go. We're gonna quick.
It's
Watch my phone
Petunia.
just immediately be loud.
So as they're looking
They-
this up, see, I'm gonna try to get Mr.
Petunia
Parsons
the
to let us
pig.
do this
Oh, that's
next.
a pig.
That's a pig.
I need Petunia the hippo.
Baby hippo.
Pygmy hippo.
Mang. It was Mang.
Mang the hippo.
Mudang.
Mudang.
Don't show me. Show the people.
I'll put it on the screen. When I edit.
Okay. So now you're editing. Okay.
No, I actually edited last week, so you have this one.
I'm on my final.
You are not in your final in broadcasting.
Yes, huh? I'm
Any
doing.
last
You can do it.
words?
I have none. Go for it.
My last words is that Ken is editing this.
My last
episode.
words are now Riley is editing.
No, I
Oh, well.
edited last week.
I hope to see you guys next week. If not, thank you for watching Wednesdays with Wilson this year.
Dab.
We appreciate it. We will be back hopefully
Dab on the hater.
next year or next week. That's what I would like.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll do an all-teacher Wednesdays with Wilson next week.
Huh?
Oh.
Just bring
so-
teachers in.
Yeah.
Oh,
we're
so
just
not
here
us.
anymore.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, just
I like that. Sleep in.
yeah. There you go. Get to sleep in.
I mean, I guess.
Put it there.
But if Mr. Parsons is not going to be here, then it's impossible. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's not going to be here next Tuesday, so how are we going to do that?
we'll figure it out.
We don't need him.
See you guys next year.
Dab.
Dab.